Look at her trying to get the perfect shot. What a magician.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of
We are presently at the Big Nickel, which is also in the area of the Dynamic Earth Museum, which looks closed. You didn't have to pay for parking, but normally you do. It's the Big Nickel. It's 9 meters high, and the city's it's Sudbury's most famous landmark. It's a replica of the 1952 Canadian nickel that sits on the grounds of the Dynamic Earth Science Museum.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Scott.
And I'm Melissa.
And welcome to a extraordinary special edition of RV Rolling with MJ. A mobile edition, if you will.
This place, I believe, for me, is very special.
And where are we?
We're at Chutes.
Don't leave them in suspense.
Yeah. We are at Chutes Provincial Park, and it's in Massey, Ontario. We're just past Sudbury. So it's a electric only site. I believe all the provincial parks only have electric, but they do have a sewer dump, and they also have water that you can fill up, which we did when we came in. So, but this site is huge. The biggest site I ever seen. It was so beautiful with all the trees and everything. It was really, really nice. I wish we were staying here longer, but unfortunately we only have one night and we have to move on. And
the highlight of the park is a beautiful trail that goes around a river, over bridges. You see waterfalls.
Oh, yeah, gorgeous.
Very well-maintained trail. Beautiful. Melissa's delight with the pictures.
Oh yeah. Practicing getting those smooth waterfall pictures. Hopefully it'll come out. So though they have supposedly, but because we're only here one night, we're not able to explore the whole place. But on the map it says there's a dog area fenced in, and then also an area for the dogs to swim. We are actually in Chutes Provincial Park in Massey, Ontario. So far what I see is very nice. I'll show you around a little bit. We're at site 75 and it only comes with electric, but when you come in, not far when you come in, there's a dump and water, which we did when we entered. It's a really big site, 75, so that's nice. It's much better than yesterday's. Looks like there's bathrooms. This is also where they have the Chutes Falls. They have a dog park. That's really all I know that they have. Very woodsy, that's what I like. A lot of empty sites, but it is during the week. Site 75 supposedly is not far from the waterfall, but there is like a 2-mile hike that you can do, and it takes about 2 hours round trip. Now there is a day use area, so if you just want to come see the waterfall, you can do that. They seem to be really big, all the sites. It's nice. So it looks like there's a path not far from my campground that'll take you to the waterfall. So you don't have to walk all the way around.
Chutes Provincial Park is located on the River Aux Sables, 1 kilometer north of its confluence with the Spanish River, just north of Lake Huron. This 109-hectare recreation class provincial park offers an environment for relaxation and the appreciation of nature's magnificence. A hike along the Twin Bridges hiking trail is a great way to explore the scenery. Many rivers in northeastern Ontario have a long history as transportation routes, including the Aux Sables, which is remembered for its log drives. Each winter, from the late 1800s to the 1930s, trees were toppled, cut into sections, and dragged from the forest onto the ice-covered river. Several companies operated in the area, so each log was identified by a company symbol, stamped into one end of the log with a metal hammer. In spring, when melting ice and snow raised the river to its highest levels, thousands of pine logs were floated down the Aux Sables to the mouth of the Spanish River. The logs were sorted into booms by the respective owners and then towed by tugboats via the Great Lakes to sawmills for processing.
So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our content. We're trying to get to 1,000, so we would love it if you can help us out and support our channel. And share with some of your friends and family if they're interested in Canada. And also, let me know if you've been to Chutes Provincial Park and you walked by the waterfalls, and what did you think about it in the comments below.
All right, so let's talk about the review.
Yes.
So we rate places, 0 being the worst place we've ever been, 10 being the best place we've ever been. With that scale, Melissa,
So
I'm anticipating this one.
So because of everything, we didn't have a view, but the view of the trees was spectacular, and the location to all the waterfalls, I'm going to give it a 9.
Ooh.
Because I just loved it here.
That's one of your higher scores.
Yeah, I love it here. So I highly recommend it. It's just everything is all spread apart from each other. As I said, everything, the trees, the waterfall, it's just really nice. The only thing missing is the sewer and the water, but we're fine. So
I could show you the difference between reviews. So the last place we were at was also a provincial park,
yes.
I believe. And I think I gave it a 6.5. So I'm not going to trash all provincial parks. So here's an example. Change a couple of things, put in a great thing to see right in the place, and give me a big space, and changes the whole perspective. So with that, I'm going to give it an 8.5.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, those little, I mean, it's the same get up, it's the same, just electric, same type of, provincial park, but just tinker with those couple of items and changes the whole perspective of things. So on to our next journey. Until next time, we will see you down the road.